So when we look into this book of John, verse 8, beginning at the 42nd verse, let me read this to you. It says this: Jesus said to them, if God were your father, you would love me. For I have come here from God. I have not come on my own. God sent me. Why is my language not clear to you? Because you are unable to hear what I say. You belong to your father, the devil, and you want to carry out your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning, not holding to the truth. For there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native language. For he is a liar and the father of lies. Yet because I tell the truth, you do not believe me. Can any of you prove me guilty of sin? If I am telling the truth, why don't you believe me? Whoever belongs to God hears what God says. The reason you do not hear is that you do not belong to God. Come on, you may be seated. I'm going to speak from the topic today, the Lion King. Not the lion, L-I-O-N. The Lion King.
All right.
The Lion King.
Work it out, Pastor.
And we see back in 1994, a great movie of meaning and lessons came out during my childhood. The movie was entitled The Lion King. This movie tells the story of Simba, a young lion who is to succeed his father, Mufasa. Anybody know this story yet? I ain't too old to remember this story. But he's supposed to be the heir under his father Mufasa as the king of the Pride Lands. However, after Simba's paternal uncle Scar murders Mufasa, Simba is then manipulated into thinking he was responsible and flees into exile. Upon living with two wastrels, Simba is given some valuable perspective from his childhood friend Nala and Shaman, who is Rafiki, before returning to challenge Scar to end his tyranny and take his rightful place in the circle of life as the rightful king. Many of us can attest to this situation of Simba and see some similarities of the seasons that we have had in our lives. Many of us have seen this movie and can attest that the enemy has snuck into our lives, making us think opposite of how we should have been thinking. Come on, somebody. We have been growing up knowing who we are in God, but some way, somehow, the enemy was able to manipulate us to make us think that we are not who God said we were. Come on, somebody. When looking at the plot of this story, we see that Simba was positioned to succeed his father for the throne. We see that the promise was already in store for him. We see that his future was already looking much better. We see that he was the rightful heir to what was in place for him. We see that since birth, he was destined for greatness. I'm just trying to help you understand what Simba really had going for him. We see that since birth, he was destined for greatness. We see that before he came out of his mother's womb, royalty already belonged to him. And understanding that something along the way, someone spoke something contrary to the facts about his life. Many of us have found ourselves just like Simba, growing up hearing who God says we are, just to find out others think another way. We have heard we are royal priesthood, just to be treated like unworthy jesters. We have tried to believe that we are better than what we believe. But all we have heard was that we were good for nothing. Come on, do I have a witness on today that we understood how great we really were until folk opened up their mouth to speak something else different. Some of us looked like greatness but felt like failure. Many of us grew up knowing who we were to become, but submitted to what we became. Somewhere along the way, someone or something came in and spoke contrary to our life. As we see in the story, when Simba was told he was the reason instead of the answer. When Simba was told he was the excuse and not the explanation. When Simba was told that he was the curse instead of the blessing. Come on, anybody been down this road? When Simba was told he was the end instead of the beginning. When the story went totally opposite of what he was thinking about. It said in the story, it said that Simba went into exile. He went into exile all because he was told a lie. Oh, do any of us remember when God said you were blessed, but folk treated you like you was cursed? When God named you according to your purpose, but folk named you according to your problems. Come on, somebody. When God said that you will be great, but everyone else said that you will be nothing. When God said you shall be the head and not the tail, but man said you will be enslaved to your burdens. Do you remember when God spoke over your life and said that you will be sanctified, set apart, appointed, and anointed, but everybody else treated you like you was nothing? Do you remember the time that even when God said something over your life, you yourself thought something different? Do you remember the time when God said, greater is he that's within you, but you told yourself that you were nothing? So you went into exile all over the lies that have been spoken over your life. But I come to let you know that the devil is a liar. Do anybody know him as that? The devil is a liar. He is the king of all lies. That's why he is lying. That's why he is considered the lying king, because there is no truth in him. There is nothing real that he has. That's why it says, yea, though I walk through what? The valley of the shadow of death. Because the enemy tries to present to you what's not authentic, and tries to present to you what's not real. The devil, it can never be the truth. Everything that he speaks is contrary to the popular belief of God. But we understand that it does not matter what the devil says, because if God said it, you want to believe it. Come on, somebody. If he said you are royalty, then you walk like royalty. If he said you are great, then guess what? You walk up great. I don't care if you're going to struggle when you wake up, but understand, guess what? You're struggling waking up in greatness. I don't care if you're broken when you wake up, but guess what? You're broken waking up in greatness, because guess what? God said that you are great. Somebody say, I'm great. So we see in this text, this pericope is prefaced by Jesus explaining some things. If we go back up to verse 31, it said that Jesus said this. He explained to the Jews who had believed him. If you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. What he's trying to say in this moment is that if you hold to what I say, then the truth will not only set you free, but if I can add just a little bit to it, it will keep you free. Now, come on, somebody. It's one thing about being set free, but it's another thing about remaining free. Come on, somebody. But if you ever get to a place in time, understand, if you hold on to Jesus' truth, if you hold on to the truth of his Father, God said, I will not only make you free, but I'll keep you free. Come on, somebody. You ought to touch yourself and say, Lord, keep me free. The truth will keep you from being captive to lies. The truth, when lies come your way, the truth will keep you free. I remember an old song that says, hallelujah, anyhow. Never let your troubles, what, get you down. When trials come your way, it says, well, hold your head up high and say, what, hallelujah, anyhow. And what it was saying is that, you know what, even when there's lies spoken about me, I can still give God praise and give a hallelujah anyhow. Even when my circumstance seems contrary to the blessing that God has in my life, I can still lift my hands up and my head up and say, hallelujah, anyhow. When it seems like nobody else is in my corner, guess what? I can still praise my way in the sanctuary and say, hallelujah, anyhow. When it seems like I'm waking up and it seems like my world is turned upside down, I can still raise up my head and say, hallelujah, anyhow. Trials coming to my family, hallelujah. Sickness coming to my family, hallelujah. Affliction coming to my body, hallelujah. Oh, come on, somebody. Some of us going through some things right now this morning, and God said, all I want to hear is a hallelujah. Anybody have a hallelujah anyhow type of praise this morning, that no matter what I got to come into, I can just say hallelujah anyhow. Oh, come on, somebody, just say hallelujah anyhow. Hey, financial struggles, but hallelujah. Anyhow. Oh, we heard a testimony. I may be broke, but guess what? I'm rich with family. Oh, come on, somebody, because when I had money in my pocket, I ain't have no family. But now I may be a little broke sometimes. But guess what? I got my wife, I got my daughter, got my grandkids. Oh, y'all ain't hear the testimony, but I heard it. He had a hallelujah anyhow type of praise. Hallelujah. So, said that they answered him and said, we are Abraham's descendants and have never been slaves of anyone. how can you say that we shall be set free? I found out that folk become contrary against you because they tried to enslave you to what they were bound with. Okay, I knew y'all was going to miss that the first time.
Go ahead.
People come up against you because they tried to enslave you with what's binding them. I only fight against you because I see you free when I want to be free. I got to that. See, understand why the enemy is in greater bondage. Because no matter how much liberty he gets to roam around the earth, causing situations for us, at the end of the day, he's doing it still with his leg attached to his shackles. Come on, somebody. And so what happens is the enemy tries to come into your life to put his bondage on you because he is bound himself. Man, don't miss that today, because I come to let you know that you can defeat the enemy at any moment. Because guess what? At the end of the day, you can say what you want, but guess what? You can dance right in the enemy's face and say, guess what? Nah, I'm free and you not. Come on, somebody. It don't matter what you're trying to put on my family. It don't matter what you're trying to put on my mind. Nah. Because guess what? I'm free and you still bound. Come on, somebody. You had what you had, but you lost everything. And so what I will not do is allow you to take over my life. So guess what? I don't care if you in Walmart. People may think you crazy, but you in Walmart and the enemy come on you. Guess what?
All right.
Nah. I'm free.
Yeah. Thank you, Lord.
The enemy wants to bind you with the shackles that he has on him. Because of everything that happened in the beginning of time. And so we look at this text and see that they said that we have never been slaves. How then can you say we shall be set free? Then how much? They think that slavery was only equivalent to being owned by other people. But they did not understand that they were enslaved to a mentality. Oh, come on, somebody. Jesus was speaking to them and said that you speak like your father. Oh, come on, somebody. They said that their father was Abraham and that they were descendants from him. But he said, no, that father knew who I was. But why is your actions contrary to who you claim to be your father? But your actions are similar to who I know who your father is. Come on, somebody. Don't listen to the text. That he said that you think that Abraham is your father. I know you was in Sunday school and you used to sing, Father Abraham had many sons and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them and so are you. So what? Let's just praise the Lord. But you wasn't praising the Lord because that's not who your father is. But who your father is who you're acting like. Come on, somebody. That's why I love how Jesus operated in this text, because he let them know that you are not acting like Father Abraham. Because Father Abraham knew the God that I serve. Father Abraham knew the God that's ahead over your life. But I do know who your father is. He was kicked out of heaven a long time ago. He was trying to glorify himself. And guess what? He was contrary to everything that God has spoken. And so your father is the devil, the king of all lies. Come on, somebody. He is the lying king. He is the king that doesn't say anything that's truthful. So understand this, that they were in denial.
Yeah.
Because they were enslaved by a mentality. That's the worst thing to be enslaved by.
Yeah.
Is that you can be enslaved physically, but sometimes your body can be enslaved to something. But as long as sometimes you keep your mind free, you'll be able to get past your circumstance. But when your situation becomes to entangle into enslave your mind, then you're being in a dangerous place. Because I come to understand that you can be free with your body, but your mind can still be enslaved. Yeah. And you be damaged for life. Come on, somebody. And so they was walking around saying, how could I be made to be set free if I know that I've never been a slave? And Jesus was trying to let them know that you think that you're free, but you're not. Come on, somebody. You think that you're free, but you're not. Let me help you to say, that's what you can tell the enemy in your life. When the devil comes up in your life and tries to shine into your situation, you can let the devil know, guess what? You think that you're free, but you're not. You think that even even though you can roam this world, you can be in LA and in New York and be in Pennsylvania all at the same time. You think you are free, but you're not. I serve a God that's a God even over the enemy. Come on, somebody. That it says what? At one point in your life, that guess what? Every knee shall bow. Come on, somebody. And every tongue will confess that he is Lord. That's including you, devil. So you are not my God. You are not my king. And I serve the king above all kings. The God above all gods. The Lord above all lords. Come on, somebody. You think that you're free, but you're not. So, see, Jesus replied and said, verily, truly, I tell you, everyone who sins is a slave to sin. Yeah. Now, a slave has a permanent place and has no permanent place in the family. But a son belongs to it forever. So the son sets you free. You will be free indeed. Oh, y'all missed it because we always just look at that one verse. We don't understand what it is. And if the son sets you free, you will be free indeed. Oh, come on. You ought to turn to your neighbor and say, I am a son. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody say, I am a son. That means that guess what? Even though we may have been lost in sin at some point in time in our life, guess what? We don't have to be enslaved to it because guess what? I became a son. When I was a sinner, I wasn't a part of the family. But since I gave my life to God, I became a son. And so he said, whom the son sets free is what? Free indeed. So you got to understand that you don't even need a business card to say it. You don't even need a name tag. But understand that guess what? You belong to God. Come on, somebody say, I belong to God. Or come on, somebody, you are a son and I belong to God. You got to know that you got to know that you know that you know that you belong to God. Come on, somebody say it one more time. I belong to God. Oh, come on, no matter what comes my way, guess what? I belong to God. When hell rises up against me, guess what? I belong to God. When lies are told on me and told to me, guess what? I belong to God. When the storms continually rage in my life, guess what? I belong to God. When darkness tries to overshadow my life, guess what? I belong to God. When the enemy comes in like a flood, and come on, I guess what? I belong to God. No matter the test, no matter the storm, no matter the worry days, no matter the stormy days, I can wake up in the morning no matter how I feel and understand, guess what? I belong to God. Come on, somebody say one more time. I belong to God. I belong to God. Yeah. And so my freedom is eternal because I'm with the Father. And I am a son of the living God. So 37 said, I know that you are Abraham's descendants, yet you are looking for a way to kill me because you have no room for my word. I am telling you what I have seen in the Father's presence, and you are doing what you have heard from your father. Abraham is our father, they answered. He said, if you were Abraham's children, said Jesus, then you would do what Abraham did. As it is, you are looking for a way to kill me. A man who has told you the truth that I heard from God. Abraham did not do such things. You are doing the works of your father. They said, we are not illegitimate children. The only father we have is God himself. Let me help you understand this as I close. That the devil lies to himself when he is busy lying to you. Come on, somebody. The devil lies to himself when he is busy lying to you. Jesus presented to him exactly what their behavior was. You are not acting like you said, of the same father that you said that you have. I understand who you are acting as. And even they know how people get, I'm saved, I'm this, that, and the other. But everything they do, they know is contrary to what God said your life is supposed to be. And what you do, instead of trying to prove somebody else wrong, why don't you prove yourself right and live for God? Come on, somebody. But what happens is the enemy tries to come as he's lying to you. They're lying to themselves. The enemy comes in and thinks that they're doing what is right. The enemy comes in and thinks that they're serving under somebody else's name. But understand that you ain't doing nothing but operating with the trick of the enemy. Come on, somebody. These folk talking about Abraham as their father. Jesus told them quickly that devil is your father. I don't know about you, but come on, somebody. That I know for a long period of time, we just say the devil is a liar. When somebody coming to us with something that's not true, I come to let you know that you have authority and empowerment today to say the devil is your father. I knew that was going to get you. Understand this, is that if you are acting contrary to the God that is my father, and you're trying to kill me, and it may not be a physical death as we know that Jesus was on his way to, but it may be a spiritual death, a mental death, Stop being, we are in a season right now that it seems like every single time that we go against the enemy, it seems like people come against the church. I know when we know amen on that. Because we go against the enemy. And now we got to be nice to the devil in the church. Because we feel like we're offending people. I can let you know this now. That if I offend you by offending the devil, so be it. Oh, come on, somebody. Because let me help you understand that the devil is a liar. And there's no truth in him. And he is the lying king. Because guess what? The devil has no place in this sanctuary. The devil has no place in the church. And so if it offends you, then guess what? So be it. Get with God. Because this is God's house. And he said, well, as for me and my house, what? We will serve the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
I have no time to be polite to the devil. Because as we being polite, our folks talk about we judging this and judging that. The enemy is distracted and destroying. Come on, somebody, our families. The enemy is distracted and destroying our preachers and our leaders. Come on, somebody. You think suicide and this depression spirit is something of God? Come on, no. It's allowing the devil to be upon us and in our midst of our sanctuary. But I come right now to plead the blood of Jesus in the midst of this place. And the devil has no place in this place. Come on, somebody. I don't care where he at on the outside, but I come to let you know the devil will not reign in this sanctuary.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you,
as we kick the devil out of the church, we get to kick the devil out of your house.
Kick him out.
The devil is a liar.
Yes, he is.
Is the devil your father? When you speak lies, you act as such as the devil. You're contrary to the motive and what's going on. The devil is a liar. Come on, somebody say the devil is a liar. And he's not only lying to you, he's lying to himself. When he is thinking he has residence in your life, God is saying, as for you in your house, come on, somebody. When he's thinking that he has disqualified you, God is saying, you are yet still my appointed. When the devil says that he has you, God is saying, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Come on, somebody. When the devil tries to say that you are defeated, God is stepping in and saying that you have the victory. I don't know about you, but I thank God that we serve a God that doesn't line up with what the enemy is saying, but understand that we have an enemy that lines up with what God is saying. So if God said it upon your life, guess what? You ought to believe it. You can walk in it. You don't have to worry about your past. You don't have to worry about your present, because understand that God always has a future. Come on, as long as you hold on to God and God's unchanging hand, you can build your hopes on things eternal. Come on, somebody. It's not about my now, but it's about my eternal. I don't care what the devil has to say. I come to speak to you right now that at December night, the devil been lying to you all year long. Sometimes we've been believing him, sometimes we haven't. But I come to let you know that whatever God said that was over your life, whatever he promised you, whatever he assigned to you, I come to let you know that the devil's word is a lie and God's word is the truth. Come on, somebody. Whatever he's spoken, they spoke over you and said that you healed. Guess what? You are healed. He spoke over you and said you are free. Guess what? You are free. He spoke over you and said that you will be whole. Guess what? You'll be whole. Come on, somebody. Anybody believe that right now? I challenge you right now to stand on your feet and proclaim what God spoke over you. He said you shall be better. You shall be better. He said you shall be the head and not the tail. And guess what? You shall be the head. You should not be the boy.